It's youth-driven, inspiring stories and relevant information. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morrez Talk Show.
Hello people, it is another exciting edition of the Morrez Talk Show with me, WK. Today on this episode, I have an amazing personality to have a chat with. If you want to know who that is, just stick and stay with me because I've got a lot coming your way. Once again, I am WK and this is the Morrez Talk Show.
Morrez Fashion Academy. Mufaka. Your ability, our priority.
Perfection and excellence.
I'm Daniel Morrison, the creative director of Morrez Fashion and the CEO of Morrez Fashion Academy. At Morrez Fashion Academy, we offer fashion design courses. We have for a period of 1 year, 3 months for both men's wear and women's wear. In the course of your study, you will learn pattern drafting, freehand cutting. You also do fashion entrepreneurship and fashion illustration. At Morrez Fashion, we offer short courses in high-end bridal wear, also in silk tailoring. We also have 3-month courses in makeup artistry, bead making, and graphic design. At our school, our courses are practically intensive.
At the palm a idea nipa oyere wo say opea oba ya hadia did say benya no easy. Abrofo ka be say theory and practicals. Na baby a ye shenike na pa practicals no. Practicals aspect no ye 80%.
Currently, admission is ongoing. You can visit our website www.mufaka.org and apply online. You can also call us on 050 9126634. 050 9126634. You can also visit the school premises and pick your form. We are located at Tantra Hills near Anija Hospital, Accra, Ghana.
Welcome back people. I told you about the personality I have on the show today. This person happens to be in the space of modeling, you understand that, and he's in the person of Jason J. He happens to be the CEO of Exquisite Modeling Empire. He's also the executive producer of the Portrait reality show and the organizer of the Exquisite Runway. People, Jason J. Jason, you're welcome, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You look good, always looking so good. Anyways, viewers, so I told you he's such a special personality. Okay, let's start off this conversation from the basics. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Jason. As you said, I am the CEO of Exquisite Modeling Empire and the executive producer of the Portrait reality show, and also the organizer of the Exquisite Runway, which is one of Ghana's fastest rising fashion events. And yeah, basically that's about me.
That is quite impressive. But I want to know a bit about your educational background. Take me through it. Basic school, senior high school, uni, and all of that.
Wow, then that will go way back. So I had my basic school in Kumasi at God's Grace International School.
Okay.
And I had my secondary education also in Kumasi. Well, my secondary has a kind of background. So I was destined to become a priest by my parents. So
Are you kidding me right now?
yeah, so I was sent to the seminary for 4 good years. And after high school, I entered into a university, which is Pentecost University.
Okay.
And I graduated with first class.
That's amazing. What program did you read at the uni?
Logistics and supply chain management.
You understand that logistics is applied management, and he is into the fashion business. So let me ask you this: per your educational background, it's quite different, totally different from what you do right now. At what point in time did you decide to get into this business?
Okay, so I always wanted to be in this business, which is the fashion industry. But you know, in our part of the world, let me say the African setting, family don't really, let's say, appreciate the creative industry. So I wasn't really allowed to go into fashion to really sort of art. So I was rather pushed to do things that the parents seek to seem like it's okay for me to do. That's why I ended up using different routes, like Moses, how they roam for 40 years. So I ended up roaming in different fields, and when I got to uni, that's when I realized that I'm old enough to make a decision. This is my dream, so that's how I ended up here.
Okay, and what was the inspiration behind you making that particular decision?
Well, you know, everybody has things that they feel like they belong to. They feel passionate about, and I've been passionate about fashion. So it has always been something within me. You know, at times you have something within that nobody can take away from you, regardless of the struggles you go through. So it has been within me. Just I didn't really have the environment that was created for me to feel that this is what I can do. But I felt like it was just something that I'm really passionate about, and I couldn't let go. So I have to really, really put in the work, and here I am.
Alright, beautiful people. We just started with the chit chat with Jason J here on the Morrez talk show. Jason, let me ask you this. You started this after you got to uni and all of that. How has the journey been so far?
Okay, so the journey has been, let me say, bittersweet. There are times that the struggle is real because you're not really getting the support from family, you're not getting the support from friends, you're not getting the support from corporate bodies. So it has been a very challenging experience. But you know, as I said, once you're passionate about something, the struggle doesn't really deter you from achieving your dreams. So there are points that I've been able to enjoy where I've been awarded I've been given honorary awards like CEO of the Year, Male Model of the Year, and other honorary awards. So that's the sweetest part of it. But the struggle has been real, seeking sponsorship and working with different people from different walks of life. So it's a bittersweet. There are times that it's salty, there are times that it's sweet.
In as much as you say it's a bittersweet thing, I want to believe that the challenges are sometimes overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
If that is the case, what keeps you going? What makes you want to carry on in as much as things are quite difficult sometimes, especially in this phase of your work?
When you love something or when you really, really love something, struggle doesn't really make you stop. But once you stop, you're not able to achieve excellence. So the moment you keep on going, I mean, you can pick, let's say, before they make a gold or they make anything out of it, it goes through different processes before you get a shiny thing. So right now I see myself like I'm going through, let me say, the transformational process, and I'm not ready to give up. But if I give up, I give power over people who said you will never be good enough for anything, and I don't really want to give people the reason or give them the mandate to be like, yes, we knew you will fail. So even if I'm failing, I still don't want to give people the power to say that we told you so.
That is quite interesting. I also want to ask you this, okay? You meet a lot of people in your line of work and all of that. People talk to you a lot. What is the best career advice you've ever had from somebody?
Wow.
Are you serious or no? No, you should.
Yeah, so I've worked with a couple of people, and people always tell me never give up. That's one thing that a lot of people have said. The owner of this program, Morrez, has always been very supportive, and is someone that always calls me, and when I'm going through struggles, I call him like, Jay, keep working hard, never give up, and it's one thing that keeps me going. And other people has always said that always treat people with respect, never discriminate against anybody regardless of their background. So I would say these two advice have kept me going, because it's an industry where we have different people from different backgrounds, from different, let's say, ethnicities. So you have to be able to accommodate all of them.
The chit chat is getting interesting right here on the Morrez show right now. Ladies and gentlemen, before I continue with Jason, I want you to know that this show is brought to you by Morrez Fashion. If you want any kind of wear, whatever be the occasion, whether it's corporate, whether it's, whatever be the occasion, wherever you want to go to, whatever kind of wear you want to put on, whatever outfit that you're looking for, the best plug you can have in town is Morrez Fashion. Just get into them, whatever it is that you want to do, they've got you sorted out. And we also have the Morrez Fashion Academy. If you have a ward, if you have a kid, if you have a sibling you want to enroll into any fashion academy here inside the capital, Morrez Fashion Academy has got you covered. They have the best of courses for you, they have the best of tutors for you, they have the best of experienced designers who take care of things that they have to take care of and all of that. So yeah, let's get back into the conversation. Sorry, Jason, you already indicated that you seem to, you meet a lot of people in your line of work. You should have a team. How is it like working with a lot of people at the same time? Everybody have their own characters. People come from different backgrounds and all of that. How are you able to put all of them together to channel that energy and effort towards achieving one particular goal?
Working with teams at times is very difficult, because there are times that you give someone work to do and they don't really get it done. And when something happens, I always ensure I get a job done, because I want results. I want to achieve results in the end. But I've been blessed enough to get an amazing set of team who have been very, very supportive, from the makeup, from photography to styling and creative directing, and they've been an amazing team that I've been working with. Well, they are not perfect, but they've gotten me this far.
That is quite impressive. All right, beautiful people. We're still having the chit-chat with Jason J here on the Morrez show with me, the VK. Jason, it's a very huge industry with a lot of agencies doing what you do and all of that. I want to know, how is collaboration between all of you to make sure that you put the industry at the very top of its prowess?
Wow. So putting the industry to the top, I think every agency is doing their best to get their brand out there. And the more each and every agency is doing their best, they put the country out there, put the modeling industry out there. But collaboration between agency to agency isn't really a thing. It could be a thing, but because it's a competitive market, everybody's trying so hard to get their model to the top.
So basically, it's more of a competition than a collaboration.
Yes, but when I try to link this question to collaboration between the modeling industry and the creative industry, that aspect we are doing because we are working with designers, photographers, we are working with artists, we are working with musicians, and it has been an amazing, because if they are not there, we are not there. So that aspect, we are doing so well in that aspect, because when you see other you see models, when you see product commercial, you see models in it, and designers are doing, even look at them, the models are being represented here. So that aspect, the collaboration is really going on within the creative industry and the modeling industry.
Okay, let's touch on a very sensitive matter when it comes to this particular business. Whatever you do is money, you understand? How do you fund the project you embark on? How do you get sponsorship? How do you get entities and bodies to support you in what you do?
If you could remember, during my interview, I like when we started, I made a reference like how support hasn't really been hasn't been good in our part of the world, because I feel like in the African setting, the modeling industry or the creative industry, our environment hasn't really come to accept that this is a career, this is a job for other people. Okay. So most corporate bodies don't really see the need to support. They don't see, because they feel like it wouldn't really yield the return that they want, or they feel like it's something that is deemed or is termed as people who haven't made anything in life, or let me say prostitution or whatever. That's what people seem to be. So most business doesn't really want to associate their brand when it comes to modeling, but they feel like, after all, what am I going to get out of it?
That is quite a pity, because when you go to the outside world, a lot of money is put into the modeling business, and a lot of money comes into it as well.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, what do you think we can do to rectify these particular issues that we're talking about right now?
Change with time, because as I said, our environment, or let me say our part of the world, hasn't really come to accept the fact that modeling and fashion is a business. Because back in the day, when someone says like, I'm a seamstress, everybody, one more brow, whatever is being the case, like people just look down upon you. But here lies the case where it's a multi-dollar company. So I think change deals with time, and I'm sure we have come a long way. Back in the day where nobody, let's say, believed in the model, nobody felt like modeling was a career. But we've come a long way where now we have parents supporting their awards to even go into the modeling industry. I've had parents who call me that they want their kids to be models. I have parents who call me that they want their kids to be designers. But back in the day, if a child, you go to your parents, you want to be a designer. You know what they're going to tell you. I have a similar experience, because I remember after high school, I phoned my mom. I'm like, Mom, I want to travel to the States and be a model. And she said a lot of mean things to me on the phone. And
I can only imagine.
I nearly cried. So it takes time, and I'm sure once we are working hard to make the society see that this is a profitable business, they will come around to accept the fact that this is a career.
You're doing amazingly well in what we do and all of that. But I want to believe that you have people you look up to in your field of work. Tell us about some of the people you look up to in your field of work.
Wow, I have a lot of people that I really, really look up to in this field. Let me start from the international, the international level, because I have people that have inspired me a lot. Speaking of Naomi Campbell, I'm a huge fan of her.
Okay.
I love how far she has come in the industry. I think she's 16, she's still working at the runway.
That's massive.
Yes, and I also love Terry Banks, even though she has a lot of controversies out there, but
All over her.
she really brought modeling out when it comes to model reality shows. She really brought it out. Now she has franchise all over the world, and we have also learned a lot from her. So the two have been an amazing inspiration to me. I also look at Tyson Beckford. I look at so many people, but when it comes to Ghana, I have a couple of models that the old times that I really look up to. Some of them are past, like Exopap and say, like as a kid, I really look up to him. Sorry that he's no more, but yeah, this has been an amazing.
May Exo so rest in perfect peace. You know, a lot of people in the industry hold him in such a high esteem and all of that. But yeah, it's all good. I want to ask you this question also. You've come quite a way, quite a distance, okay? If somebody's watching you right now out there and they want to embark on such a journey, what would be the advice you have for them?
So one advice I'll give out to you is do your research. Get to understand that modeling comes in different forms and different categories. You can't just wake up and be like, I want to be a model. What type of model do you want to be? So if you know this, when you go to any agency, you know what you want. But if you don't know what, that's when people tend to use you for anything that they can lay their hands on. So once you know that, okay, I want to be a high fashion model, you go for it. You say, okay, I want to be a commercial model, you go in for it. You have to really know all of these because modeling comes with categories. But even with audition, it comes with specification. If you're 5 feet tall and they're calling for high fashion models, please just stay home. Don't even bother coming there. Yeah, so you really have to do your research well and get to know the type of model you fit to do. And the road is, they've already passed the road for you.
It's been an interesting conversation with you right here on the show. But just before we go, okay, I want to ask you this particular last question before you put out your social media handles out there. What is the toughest decision that you have to take ever since you started this journey? Your toughest decision you have to make ever?
I think the toughest decision that I would say is to keep up going with this business.
Okay.
It has been very tough because, you know, as I said, the environment that we find ourselves in isn't really ready for the content. So, you know, there are times that you don't get the funds, there are times that people are waiting for you to fail. So it has been very, very tough because I told myself I'm not going to give up regardless of what I'm going through. I'm still going to make sure that it works. So it has been a difficult decision, but I feel like in the end, excellence and success will be achieved. Yeah.
Jay, so you've been doing this for quite a while, like I said. Talk us through about the achievements you've garnered so far since you started this journey.
Okay, so I will start with Exquisite Modeling Empire, and being in the industry for the past 5 years, this year will be our 6th year in the industry.
Wow.
And we've been able to produce models who are representing Ghana on international platforms.
That's amazing.
Yeah, representing the country in international music gardens, and we've been able to work with music artists here in Ghana and beyond.
Okay.
So some of the achievements I would say we have done, last year I won, the brand won CEO of the Year, CEO Top Model CEO of the Year. That was last year. I've also won at the Honorary Award. And just this year I had 5 nominations in this same model.
You're doing incredibly well in the field.
So after now the awards, we've not done the awards, so I don't know if I am going to win or not, but the nomination alone is enough. But for anybody watching out there, Exquisite Modeling Empire, what we do is we scout for models and we train them in the field of runway modeling, commercial modeling, fitness modeling, anything regarding the modeling industry. We do that. And when it comes to the portrait reality show, that was we give individuals a platform where people who want to be models come and compete in a modeling reality show for a prize. So in the end, we are learning, but you're going to win the cash prize.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. And the Exquisite Runway is basically a fashion show where we have designers in Ghana and beyond who come and showcase their collection on the runway. And lucky enough, we have Morrez Fashion showcase on the show last season. And
that's incredible.
Yes, and it has been an amazing journey, and I feel like that it has been very self-fulfilling for me and the brand.
So for the past 5 years, all these shows have been running year in, year out.
Consistently.
Wow. How do you keep up with the consistency?
Well, I do believe that my drive to keep it going has been something that has kept me going, and I feel like the passion that I have, because I don't really want to sit through a whole year and don't do a show. You know, we have a struggle, but it's something that I've started doing. Many people started, they couldn't continue.
Of course.
They did one season, they stopped, but we have been able to keep it every year.
Consistently.
And every year we keep on raising the bar. So you should know that last year we raised the bar, production stage, everything was on point. Meaning this year, we
You're
are
expecting
going
to do even better.
I leave that one.
Jason, it's been an amazing time with you right here on the show. But just before we go, come on, put out your social media handle so that whoever would want to, reach out to you, work with you, or whatever it is, they will know how to call.
To anyone watching this video, if you're interested in becoming a model, kindly call 0557 381770 or 0266 273347. And if you want to follow our modeling agency, kindly go on Instagram, search at Exquisite GH official with no spacing. And if you're out there and you have a passion on becoming a model and you want to also compete for a grand prize, kindly follow our reality show page at _the portraits. If you're out there and you also want to be on our fashion show, follow the Exquisite Runway for casting updates. If you also want to follow me personally, kindly search at IAM_JCJ, both on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, so that was Jason J here with me on the Morrez Talk Show. Such an amazing personality. Don't forget, Morrez Talk Show is brought to you by Morrez Fashion. Morrez Fashion deals in bridal wear, corporate wear. We have suit, both corporate and then occasional. We have quality African wears as well. We have casual wear. So whatever be the occasion that you want to grace, Morrez Fashion has got you covered. We also have Morrez Fashion Academy. If you have a ward, if you have a sibling, if you are a fashion designer yourself and you want an upgrade in what you do and all of that, Morrez Fashion Academy has got you. They have courses like suit tailoring. They have corsetry. It's a 2-week program. They have courses for 1 year and 6 months as well. They also do bead making. They have makeup artists. They have the best of fashion designers to take you through all the courses that you want to as a fashion designer and all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, you can contact Morrez Fashion Academy and Morrez Fashion via these numbers: 059 221 4624. I repeat, 059 221 4624 and 059 221 4625, 059 221 4625, and the last digit is 050 912664. I repeat, 050 912664. You can also contact them on info@mofaka.org, and of course check out their website, which is www.mofaka.org. We also being supported by Cost Studios. Cost Studios are into videography and photography, so anything video photography, they got you covered. Name Media Hub is also a blogging and events coverage company. Then Falcon Agency is also an event organizer. When it comes to your events, they got you sorted out. Nana GH is into blogging and event organizing as well as music promotions, and of course Sadel's BT Parlor got us on the show as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an exciting episode here on the Morrez Talk Show with me, WK. Don't forget, always strive to be better, but yeah, you should be thankful all the time because life could have been worse. WK says so. I'm out and I'll see you next time.